Let's try this again. Checking in with Jolene Ketzenberger. Good morning, Jolene.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, I'm great now that I can hear you and you can hear me and everything's fine. So, yay technology. At least I get to see you and talk to you. So, talk to me about this community cookbook. How easily or how difficult was for this to come together?
Well, it took a little while. So it took us maybe about a month. But people sent in so many awesome recipes. So we got some great recipes. There more than 175.
Wow.
So that was fun. So we have we have main dishes and sides and desserts. We've got some drinks. We have bread because, of course, everyone's been making bread.
Right.
So it was terrific. The nice folks at Susan Decker Media helped put it together. And it's just been an awesome project, so I'm so excited. So,
were some of the recipes that were submitted, were there some that were like, you were surprised by that particular individual, or like, oh, I haven't seen that in a while, or something along those lines?
Well, I was just so happy that so many people in the food community submitted recipes. I was happy to see recipes from Indy Style folks, so that was very fun. Just people that are just local food fans, just lots of people who follow the local food community, who go to the restaurants and want to support the food community during very difficult times.
And you have a recipe today from a contributor, right?
I do, a contributor. His name is Craig Relier, and he is a local food fan who likes to support the chefs and restaurants. So this is awesome coleslaw. So we have, and it really is awesome. So we have Napa cabbage, and we have shredded fennel, carrots, and red onions. So all that gets tossed together. So that's your basis for the coleslaw, right? Mm-hmm. And then for the dressing, we have Duke's mayonnaise. He specified Duke's mayonnaise. So we have Duke's mayonnaise. We have sour cream that we're putting in there.
I've never had Duke's mayonnaise, but I do know some people who are quite passionate and specific about that mayonnaise.
They are, and I think it is a little bit different. So if you taste it next to Hellman's, for example, you would notice the difference. So I went out and got the Duke's mayonnaise for this. It has a little bit of honey in it as well. Some champagne vinegar. So we have that. So that's about a third of a cup of that. And then we have a couple of tablespoons of whole grain mustard, which is really nice. It's one of my favorite ingredients. And then some seasonings. So we have garlic powder, onion powder, celery salt, salt and pepper. And that's your dressing. And honestly, I don't think I had ever made a dressing for coleslaw before.
Really?
I mean, I made coleslaw, but
right.
It was the jars of dressing from the grocery store.
Sure. I get it. Making it from scratch.
So you just whisk that together, and then you get this lovely coleslaw dressing that, honestly, it looks like the stuff you buy at the grocery store. And then you just toss it together with your shredded Napa cabbage. The fennel. The fennel is really a nice ingredient. It has that nice anise flavor. Mm-hmm. So you toss that all together, and then you just add the dressing into the coleslaw.
Now this is not the coleslaw you're going to get in a paper cup next to your burger and fries.
I think it's better than that. Okay. The title is Awesome Coleslaw.
Awesome Coleslaw. Yeah. So it has to back it up. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, this is a great.
Just toss it together and this is the coleslaw that you get, and it is really just delicious. It is awesome.
This is a great dish for this forecast that we have because it's going to be so hot and humid. And
this is a great cookout dish, right?
Exactly. So where can we get the cookbook?
Well, there's a link at eatdrinkindy.com, and you can download the ebook. It's $20. And like I said, you get more than 175 recipes. Some of mine in there. There's one of yours in there.
Mine was lame.
Oh no! I made it. I made my asparagus just like you said.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Are there plans at this point for physical copies, or is it a little too soon for that?
Well, I'm going to look into that and see, if we get some good response to the ebook, mm-hmm. and if people, are looking for a hard book, I'll look and see if I can do that too.
That would be awesome. What would you pair on a plate with that coleslaw? What's another dish? like an entree or something to go with that coleslaw?
Well, I had it with a hamburger last night.
sure.
It was just, it was perfect. And, I think there's a lot of people who would put it on a hamburger, actually.
Yes. There was a restaurant in my hometown called the Captain's Table, and they served, or the Captain's Special was a hot turkey sandwich with coleslaw on it, and I got that religiously.
It's a thing. Coleslaw on sandwiches.
It's a good thing. All right. Thank you so much. We'll make sure we put the links on indystyle.tv. Hope you sell a lot.
Absolutely.
Stay
Thank you
safe.
so much.
Best to your husband, too.
Thank you.